In this video tutorial, I am going to design a pulley, and to create this model, I am going to sketch the top half of the cross section and then using the revolve base boss command to create the pulley. So start the sketching on the right plane, and I am going to draw some reference line. So select the center line tool and draw a line like that. Okay, so here is the thing. Now we can do it by just sketching a rough sketch and then giving the dimension and constraint, or we can draw a line, give the dimension, give the relation like that. But the way I am going to do, I am going to draw a rough sketch and then I'm going to add the dimension and everything to this sketch to fully define it. So this line I am going to draw it some horizontal vertical lines to draw my rough sketch, and then I'm going to give the dimension to this sketch. So you see these green symbols are showing here. These are the sketch relation or constraint sketch relation, or we can call it the constraints, and these are the symbols which are showing the constraint. Like this green symbol with a vertical line is showing that this line has a relation of vertical, and this line here with green symbol a horizontal relation. This is showing that this line has a horizontal relation. We can also like hide and show these relation. If I like click here sketch relation, I will hide it. These relation will not show here. I am going to show it here. Now this is the half sketch, the upper half sketch of the pulley design. So I'm going to add the dimension now. So as you know, I am going to do it by adding some diametral dimension. For this point, this reference line, I am going to draw a diametral dimension. So I select this point and this line. So here you see a half dimension, and if you move like little bit lower than this reference line, you move here, it will show a diametral dimension. This is radial, this is diametral. So just add the diametral dimension. This dimension is given as 6.12. okay, and from here to here this dimension is given as 1.75, and I'm going to add a relation for this point and this origin. They must have a relation of vertical. Okay, and again sketch dimensions. So from here to here this dimension is given as 2.85, and this dimension we have 1.38, and this dimension from here to, sorry, not this one, delete this dimension, select this smart dimension tool, select this line and this line. The dimension between them is given as 0.63. okay, all right, just zoom in, zoom out, and this dimension between this line and this line, this dimension is given as 0.63. Diametral dimension between this line and this center line, this dimension is given as 7.75. This dimension is given as 6.75. This dimension is given as 4.75, and this one is 2.85. and now we needed to see which dimensions we did not assign to this sketch. So this dimension is given as 1.38. okay, so we just fully define our sketch. Every dimension we needed, we just put it here. So exit the sketch and just go to isometric view. So now as you see, this is the upper half sketch of the pulley, and this is our reference line, or we can call it, it's our axis if we are using the revolve command. So just select this sketch and click on revolve. So as you see, the axis of revolution, so this center line is selected. So this center line is the our axis, and as you see, it's the revolution is taking place 360-degree. We can also, like, if you want to, we can decrease it. I want it like 180. So it's just creating the half of the sketch is revolving around this axis, and like we can increase it like that. You can use the revolve command and like play with the sketch, so you fully understand that how you are going to use this command. I just want to make it 360, and now I am going to tell you what is in the start. I said we are going to design the upper half sketch of the pulley design. Let me explain it by just going to, I am just going to make the drawing from this part, and then I am going to explain you what is the meaning of which I said in the start. I am going to sketch the upper half cross sectional. Just we are going to, this is the front view and this is the isometric. We don't need this view. Go here, select the isometric view, place it here. So this is the isometric view and this is our front view. So I am just going to take a section here. So this is the section view, and we can also take the right view here. So this is the right view, to make it like that, and I am going to add like that. So this is just the right side view from here, if you are seeing it from here. So I'm just going to open it in this, let me put some dimension. So dimension from here to here, this point, this point, like that. Just put it here. I'm going to take the screenshot. I'm going to open it in the paint. So as you see, this is our right side view. So when I for the revolve command in the start, when I told I am going to draw top sketch, top half sketch, and then I am going to revolve it. So what I did for this uh, revolve command, I just draw this portion of this sketch, and as you see, this is our diametral dimension and this is half, this is the radial dimension. So as you see, this is circular, so that why this is complete dimension with the reference of this center line. So if you want to draw, if you want to put the half dimension, it will be from this point to this point. So, and this is the right side view. This half portion we draw it on our right plane, and then we revolve it. So that is the whole concept of the revolve command. You have to try some tutorial, my previous tutorial, and there is another tutorial related to revolve command, in which, like the same way, we needed to draw the half sketch from the right side view. We are going to design a half sketch, and then we are going to use the revolve command. This is the concept of the revolve command. So you must understand it. For the revolve command, which portion of the sketch, half portion, we are going to draw it in the SolidWorks. So for this pulley design, I just draw this half sketch, and then we use the revolve command. So this is our design, just two things left. And now I am going to use the, again, select the right plane, open the sketch on the right plane, and make it normal. So this right plane is in front of us. Then I'm going to draw a circle, and we needed to draw the circle for this edge in the half. So we needed to, like, just select this tool and move here on this line, so the midpoint of this edge or line is showing. So select this line and draw this, and this dimension is given as 0.5. okay, and exit the sketch. So when you just draw this half, this full circle here, and what I'm going to do here, I needed to use the revolved cut tool. So using this sketch, this circle, I'm going to make a revolve cut. So let's see. So select this sketch. So for this axis, we don't know we just did not draw the line or the center line. So what I am going to do, I am going to active this view temporary, and this is active. Select this, and it will cut revolve this circle, and this is the magic of the cut revolve. It basically revolved around the 360 degree, and deactivate it, and just needed to fillet some edges, some sharp edges. Okay, and then chamfer this edge. .5. Okay, thank you so much.